received that yet, so we're waiting on environmental approval to move forward to bid that project out. When I get notification of that, I will let everyone know so we can look at those plans one more time before we move to a final bid. So I know I'm anxious. I know the downtown merchants are anxious. I know the community's anxious. We want to get moving on these sidewalk projects downtown as quickly as possible. And then some good news down on the bottom, you'll see Adena Trail upgrades. So we were offered a preliminary award from Land and Water Conservation Fund of $245,000, and that would go toward constructing the new stage down at the Adena Trail, and then hopefully as part of that project we could look at some sort of playground facility. So more to come on that. That is the local state approval, so we have to get the federal final approval before that we can move forward with those projects. But as far as the state goes, they have awarded us that $245,000, so that's good news. Anything for me? On the right side, I have updated, we did lose an officer, a really good officer, and we hate to lose anyone, but they took another opportunity, so that staffing report has been updated. We're at 38 total personnel with the city at this time. Any questions for me?
We're still the senior citizen here.
Yeah, great question. And the judge walked in right on time. But Judge, would you like to provide, because I don't want to speak for you, but I know you all have been talking about those issues with the senior center.
Yes, sir. You don't mind I'll approach?
Absolutely. Come forward. Good to have you tonight.
Yes, thank you all. I want to go ahead and give you this. This is an addendum to our interlocal agreement for HDL company. So what we're going to do with that is, the mayor, he's been able to look at it, and I think Megan also got a chance to look at that.
Yes, and we've got that on the agenda for tonight, item number 16.
All right, I got to get myself.
Yeah, but that's okay. The senior center, you were going to
Yes. So
answer
the
that.
Senior Center, we did talk about that tonight. We did an agreement with the Gateway Area Development District, and with them, there's a lot of stuff they're going to be able to provide for us. We're also going to be able to provide for stuff for them as well. Bottom line is, we're going to be able to take care of our senior citizens.
Thank you.
It's going to be a really good thing. I'm excited for this to happen. It's looking like, as far as timeline goes, we're going to start to get some stuff done here in the next few months as far as switching the deed over, and then hopefully by late May we'll be breaking ground.
Thanks.
That's great news. That's a year-long project. Well, once you break ground, we're probably looking at a year, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. They were kind of optimistic. They were saying 9 to 10 months.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Thanks, Judge.
by spring we'll have something.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Judge.
Well,
Appreciate that update. All right, item number 9, we've got declare a surplus a Mount Sterling Police Department vehicle. This is a 2014 Dodge Charger pull car. Chief, do you have any comments on that vehicle? It's
No, they're just older vehicles, so some of them have damage on them.
Like what kind of damage, Chief?
it's wore out. It's
Direct damage wore out.
Okay.
They're not in service anymore. We got our new cars from last year. So
Yes, sir.
we just carried that away.
All right.
So a lot of times we've got pull car on there. We'll keep cars in a backup inventory in case we get a part-time officer. If we have a car that has to go in for maintenance, we can pull that car forward to be able to use. So a variety of different reasons why we may need a pull car. This one we've just deemed we don't need to use anymore. So we're going to go ahead and get it off our books. But a motion, Trimble. Is there a second? Second, Murphy. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 10, declare a surplus the following 2024 Public Works surplus items. The biggest on that list is a 1999 Ford F-550 dump truck, and then there are some other items on there. Nathan, did you want to comment about these items that we're surplusing?
They're just things we don't use anymore, so there's just really no sense having them. The dump truck, you can see the year on it, still a good truck, but we have upgraded, so there's, just time to
Just old like me.
get some money back.
That dump truck, we should be able to get some money for. We'll put that on it's not Gov Deals, Public Surplus website, and we got some really good, the last time we did that, some really good bids on the vehicle we surplused. So.
But they're at the shop if anyone wants to come check them out to see what's
The
there.
mowers run and everything.
Yeah, mowers around. They were more of,
Maybe Steve can use those.
yeah. They weren't really commercial, so that's why we got a commercial one to make it better for us. Al just keeps getting all his property, so we.
We're wearing our mowers out, aren't we?
That's what it is, yes.
So Nathan, we'll move forward with trying to figure out, once we surplus these, how we're gonna do it. The dump truck, we'll get that on the website as quick as possible. Everything else, we may do a public viewing and let people submit bids. It's whatever you feel's best. All right, do I have a motion to surplus these items?
Motion.
Motion by Trimble,
Second.
second by Murphy. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 11, reappoint Barry Tonning to the Mount Sterling Water and Sewer Commission. This is a 5-year appointment. We'll take his term through March of 2029. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Garrett, do I hear a second? Second. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 12, reappoint Tim Hernandez to the Mount Sterling Water and Sewer Commission. This is a 5-year term, which will take his term through March of 2029. There a motion? Motion by Trimble. Second by Murphy. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 13, reappoint Doug Back to the Board of Adjustments, 4-year term, which will take his term through April of 2028.
Motion.
Motion by Garrett,
Second.
second by Helton. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 14, reappoint Teresa Potts to the Board of Adjustments. It's a 4-year term, which will take her term through April of 2028.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Trimble,
Second.
second by Garrett. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 15, appoint Mike Philowett to the Board of Adjustments. This is a 4-year term, which will take his term through April of 2028.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Trimble,
Second.
second by Garrett. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Item number 16 is approval of addendum, interlocal agreement. This is resolution R8019. This is in your packet. And Judge, you're still with us, so how did it go in the fiscal court meeting?
So at the fiscal court meeting an hour ago, we was able to pass this resolution, and everybody signed it. I wasn't able to get Chris Coppola to sign, so after you all look at it, if you wouldn't mind, we'll get all those signatures and we'll be ready to go.
Okay. And for council, just as you know, we have a sharing agreement with our occupational tax, and that is a 60-40 split. The county collects it all, and we receive 40% of that. Because we are going to enter into an agreement with HDL on the county side to have them, that third party, help us track down delinquent occupational taxes and help the city get delinquent business licenses. The county felt it was best, and it is the right call, to amend our interlocal agreement to make it clear that if that third party gets half of what they collect, then we're only entitled to half of what the county gets. So they just wanted to make sure that the numbers were, that we all agreed on what was going to be collected. That HDL, as you know, that company If they identify a company that's not been paying an occupational tax, then for a 2-year period, they can collect half of that occupational tax. County will get the other half, we end up getting 40% of that. So this resolution just makes sure we're all tracking the same thing in this agreement between the two local governments. Any questions from council on that? This will be good, and I'm very confident we're gonna see an uptick in revenue once we put this company to work. Okay, so I'll just ask a motion to approve
I'll make
this
the motion.
resolution. Motion by Helton. Here, second.
Second.
Second by Trimble. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Garrett. Hilton. Murphy. Trimble.
Judge, if, I'll get you back this copy first thing tomorrow after we've signed it and copied it, and I'll get it back over to you, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 17, this is item number 17, Councilmember Murphy.
Second reading of ordinance 2024-01, an ordinance updating pay classification plan.
There, second.
Second.
Second by Hilton. Discussion. Poll the members, please.
Garrett. Hilton. Murphy. Trimble.
Item number 18, Councilmember Murphy.
Second reading of ordinance 2024-02, an ordinance changing the zoning of that certain tract of land located approximately 1 mile east of the intersection of US 460 and US 60 in Montgomery County, Kentucky, from B2 Highway Business District or Zone to R2 Low Density Residential District or Zone.
Do I have a second? Second by Trimble. Discussion. Jesse Hodson, welcome back.
Thank you all for having us. Sorry I missed last month, but understand there's some issues on what exactly area we're zoning, and I've got plats that reflect that as well as a proposed development plat.
Yes, and I hope, did council get that in your packets? I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, and that helps it make it very clear which tract that is that will change from B2 to residential 2. And will help us get that to Gateway Ad so they can make the appropriate changes on their zoning map.
Perfect. And I'll give you different copies for their profiles and everything as well.
Okay. Sounds good. Any other questions, discussions? Jesse, thank you so much for all the hard work, and poll the members, please.
Garrett. Hilton. Murphy. Trimble.
Thank you. That's all the items we had on the agenda. Is there anything from council that you wish to bring up here? We are going to I'll ask to go into a closed session briefly, but before we go into a closed session so we could wrap everything up. Anything from council that we need to bring forward?
How's the Redmond building coming along?
Good question. How's the Redmond building come along? We've not seen any activity for some time, and we've not been notified of any planned activity. So we are anxiously awaiting movement on that. But the windows and doors are in, and that's that's a positive. So hopefully we'll continue to see good things happening there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything else? Okay, at this time, I appreciate everyone that's come out. Leadership Montgomery County, we got some Leadership Montgomery County folks with us tonight. You want to stand up real quick? Glad to have you all come. We appreciate everything that you all are doing, going through that class. I know it's a lot of fun. You're learning a lot about your community, and we look forward to putting you to work on a board or a commission or something that's going to help. You're already making our community a better place for all the great things you're doing, but we look forward to maybe putting you to work on like I said, a board, commission, a committee, wherever you want to jump in and help out. You're going to be value added, definitely. So, thank you. Okay, thank you all. So at this time, I'm going to ask for a motion from council to go into a closed session in accordance with KRS 61.810, this closed session to discuss a potential real estate transaction. Motion by Garrett, second by Helton. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay.